loss.
I think they're going to get their feelings hurt.
Exactly.
I think that's going to be a 50-7 game.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think they're going to get their feelings hurt.
What I'm going to say about the AFC West is this. Of course, we already know the Chargers are going to come out of that West with the championship.
Okay.
Division championship. But the Broncos are close on their heels, though. Broncos are a pretty good team. I like Jay Cutler, young quarterback, pretty good. Brandon Marshall, receivers are good, and you always know they got a 1,000-yard back. I don't care who they put back there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the defense has always been good. Their defense is always solid D.
Yeah.
So I would say they'll be at the second. I would give them 10 wins at best. Chargers, I'm only going to go ahead and give them 12 now. I'll give the Chargers 12.
Only 12 wins.
I know, right?
Let's look at their schedule. Now, let me ask you this. While we're on the Chargers, right? Mm-hmm. What you feel about Sean Merriman?
I love Sean Bryan. I really do. Mm-hmm. But I think he's making a mistake. I really do. I think he's making a mistake. Because if he happens to go out and injures that knee, it is over for him. That's a career-ending injury. Yeah. That could end his career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sean. If you're watching, I understand and I love the passion. Please, get the surgery, Sean. You can replace ligaments, but the part I'm not sure, excuse me for not being a medical doctor, that they're saying that's wrong with your knee is not easy to replace. Exactly. Rod Woodson came on the radio and said it the other day. Sean, I understand football is a business, but will these same people be there giving you money to support your family? No. Sean, it's okay. They need you, but I think they have a good enough defense, and you being a good leader, you instilled enough in them. Mm-hmm. They'll be fine, Sean. Definitely. Let's take a look at the schedule. First, they're going to open up with Carolina.
They'll get a victory there.
Okay, that's going to be a tough one, but I'm gonna go with the Chargers also. Then they got Denver.
Doesn't give me that.
The Jets, Monday Night Football. Brett Favre versus Phillip Rivers.
And that starts at 5:30.
It's 5:30.
Well, that's on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
very interesting game. Who else? Miami.
Okay.
New England. Oh, I can't wait. October 12th, folks. Mark your calendars. I'm pretty sure that will be a primetime game.
Rematch of the playoffs.
AFC Championship rematch. Primetime football game. I can't wait.
What's your prediction? I want to go with the Chargers.
Yeah, me too. This is the year of the Chargers. Last year, it was week 2. What was it? Week 2. Mm-hmm. And the Chargers were blown out 14-38. Mm-hmm. This year, though, oh man, it's gonna be a dogfight. But I think the Chargers are gonna go out there and prove, like, look, we're here. They just can't get to that Super Bowl level as once they were in 1994.
Yeah, that's true, but I believe they're at Super Bowl level. It's just they're not above New England. Okay. That's all it was. New England was way ahead of them. New England, they always going to be a good team. I've never liked them, but they're going to be a good team. And the Chargers have to get past them. Now, they've proven that they can beat the other teams, the Jaguars and the Colts. It's just the Patriots holding them back.
Okay. So you have the Chargers starting off at about 4-5-0. Yeah. Then they got the Bills. And then, everybody knows the NFL is expanding. Right. So they'll go all the way to London and face the Saints.
That one is stupid. I don't know why we're playing national NFL football, United States football in London. Okay. I don't understand it. Why?
I'm trying to think. Now, I know we have some teams in Canada in basketball. We have a couple teams in Canada in baseball. No, we have one team now, the Blue Jays. Do we have any NFL teams in Canada? No. I believe the Canadian Football League wanted to keep us out of there.
Exactly.
And why are we going to London?
Why London?
It's not good for the players at all.
The trip is going to be lagging. They're going to be tired from that long trip. To go all the way there just to play New Orleans Saints. What are they looking for? Why?
Maybe the schedule makers predicted Hurricane Gustav.
Maybe they did, right?
You know,
I don't think so.
Well, then they have a bye.
This is dumb.
They have a bye week, so you're saying they're going to go about 7-0?
Yeah, give them 7.
Then they come back with the division rival Kansas City Chiefs, which when it comes to division, you never can assure a win.
No.
Because it's like teams play extra hard.
Extra hard.
Then the Steelers. What you think? Will that be their first loss of the season?
You know what? I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to give New England that October 12th game.
No, I can't do it.
I got to give New England that October 12th
You're
game.
just doing it for the sake of wins and losses.
You know why?
Why?
I predict that at Oakland, Merriman will be gone.
Oh, no.
I'm predicting.
No,
I'm going to predict
that.
Oakland Merriman will be gone.
Don't say that.
He's going to be gone by that time. I'm not wishing no injury on anyone, but he's already injured.
Yeah.
And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. The doctor said a knee brace is not something that can sustain that.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm going to give them their first loss then. And that's at week 4.
Okay.
So they'll be 3-1 by that time. No, I'll give them that victory. But once they get to New England, they're going to take that loss October 12th. I'll give them 5 victories before that.
Okay.
And then they'll come back strong. And maybe they'll lose the game against Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting game. They
got Atlanta on their schedule too, huh?
Atlanta, that's a blowout.
They're going to take a couple beatings this year. It's going to look bad, man.
Yeah.
It's going to look bad. It's going to look bad.
Honestly, I said it before. I think the Falcons might be your 0-16 team.
Everyone got to get
But before we go there, you got they have Oakland on Thursday Night Football,
right,
December 4th. Should be a primetime game. Like I said, I'm predicting Oakland's going to be a lot better this year. Then they have Kansas City again, followed by Tampa Bay, and ending the season off against the Broncos.
Denver will win that game.
Well, yeah, I think that'll become rest time for the Chargers.
Yeah. Denver will win that game. Just because they gotta get in. That'll give them their 10th win right there to get into the playoffs. And like you said, it'll be rest time for the Chargers. They're just resting their players. So I'll give the Chargers a 13-3 season now that I look at it.
Okay.
So
now, this is the thing, right? Monday Night Football, I wanted to ask you about this. Do you feel that Monday Night Football has lost its credibility? And maybe people are paying more attention to the Sunday night games?
I believe so because now it used to be a point where you got all the better teams on the Monday night games.
Right.
Now everyone's on a Monday night game. Everyone has a Monday night game.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, teams that should have more Monday night games are not only got like one.
Right.
As a fact, the Cowboys won Monday night game this season, and that used to be like a ritual for them.
Yeah.
Like Monday night was, hey, Cowboys are going to be on at least twice or three times this season. Now everyone's got a Monday night game. How do the Buffalo Bills get a Monday night game?
Well, the Bills, but this is the thing that I'm not understanding at all. This year Monday night game, we're opening up with three teams that did not make the playoffs last year.
How does that happen?
3 teams that didn't make the playoffs last year.
Correct.
The Packers and Vikings, and they I might have it mixed up. I know the Broncos and the Raiders. Neither one made the playoffs last year. How are they starting Monday Night Football?
Yes.
Now Sunday night I can understand Colts and Bears. Yes.
That's a good game.
Yes. Rematch of the Super Bowl a couple years ago. I think they're trying to force a rivalry here because didn't they meet last year? But regardless, okay, world loves Peyton Manning, one of my favorite quarterbacks. But let him start. Cool. But
then you got the Ravens and the Bengals.
Well, that's breakfast daytime. Last year was a Monday night game.
Right, correct.
I'm very excited to see my man Ocho Cinco.
What's the quotations for? That's his name.
It's just because it's new, It takes getting used to saying.
That's his
Chad
name.
Ocho Cinco.
I love it.
I do too.
A lot of the media is going to be disrespectful and keep calling him Chad Johnson.
Yeah, and
I think he will silence him and let him know his name is Chad
Ocho Cinco.
And I love it. I love the guy.
The rate he's going, he would love to have. I can't speak Spanish, but Ocho Cinco 0 yards. He would love to have that, folks. 8,500 yards this year. Is that possible? No. But Chad Johnson will go out there and say that's his goal.
Yeah, he already said he could beat Michael Phelps in a swim meet.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Phelps said it himself. I got to race him. He challenged me. I got to do it. Then they'll probably have a race, on foot.